Shopify is one of the biggest names in e-commerce, powering millions of online stores worldwide. It's easy to use, comes packed with features, and is trusted by businesses of all sizes. But no platform is perfect, and different businesses require different things. If we haven't met before, I'm Sam from Barn2, and in this video, we're breaking down the real pros and cons of Shopify. We'll talk about what it does well, where it falls short, and when you might want to consider an alternative like WooCommerce instead. Whether you're just starting your business or looking to switch platforms, this honest breakdown should help you make the right choice for your situation. So let's talk about the pros first. One of Shopify's biggest selling points is its simplicity. You don't need coding skills or technical knowledge to set up your store. The dashboard is clean and intuitive, guiding you through everything from adding products to setting up payments. With Shopify, you can have your site up and running in just a few hours. In fact, I already made an entire 30-minute setup tutorial, which you can watch by clicking the link in the card up here. To start a WooCommerce shop, on the other hand, requires dealing with hosting, setting up WordPress, and installing various different plugins. So it's clear that WooCommerce has a steeper learning curve. However, if you're already familiar with WordPress, then it's not a huge step to add WooCommerce in, and it does come with a lot more flexibility and control ultimately. Now moving on, Shopify does take care of your hosting, security, and performance optimization. You don't have to worry about server management, SSL certificates, or keeping your site updated. Shopify handles all of this. But if you prefer the flexibility to choose your own hosting, then you would be better off going with WooCommerce. Shopify is also PCI compliant out of the box and protects your store from cyber threats. Uptime is handled by Shopify's infrastructure, so you don't need to stress about server crashes or security vulnerabilities. On the other hand, WooCommerce security depends on your hosting provider. But to be fair, managed WordPress hosting services like Kinsta or WP Engine offer strong protection and reliability. Shopify comes packed with some key e-commerce features like abandoned cart recovery, multi-channel selling, and better variation options like color swatches out of the box. Whereas many of these key features are missing from the core WooCommerce plugin, and they require third-party plugins to add them in later. In my opinion, this is a major plus for Shopify. But on the flip side, you can still easily have a very streamlined site with WooCommerce and just a few essential plugins, which will keep things lightweight while still being customizable. Shopify provides 24/7 customer support via chat, email, and phone. If you run into issues, you can get help quickly. They also have a comprehensive help center and community forums. Unfortunately, WooCommerce support is decentralized. You're reliant on a combination of your hosting provider, plugin developers, and the WordPress community forum for help with any of your technical issues. High quality themes and apps. Shopify's theme store offers well-designed, mobile-friendly themes that are optimized for conversions. The Shopify App Store also has thousands of apps to enhance your store. You can install apps for bulk discounts, product bundles, free gift promotions, and a whole lot more with just a few clicks. Now, this is one area where I think the platforms are fairly evenly matched. WooCommerce actually has more themes and plugins available, but the quality can vary quite drastically, and customization does take a little bit more effort. So we've discussed some clear benefits of using Shopify so far, but there is another side to this coin. So let's dive into 6 potential cons for flipping over to the green side. First up, we have transaction fees. If you don't use Shopify payments, Shopify charges extra transaction fees up to 2% on every sale. And this can add up quickly, especially for businesses with high sales volume. For instance, if you process 50,000 in sales per month using PayPal, you could be paying an extra $1,000 per month just in fees to Shopify. WooCommerce has no additional fees for different payment providers besides those that are charged by the provider themselves. So if Stripe has a 1% fee, you pay that fee to Stripe and nothing to WooCommerce. For the developers out there, Shopify does not allow direct access to its core code, limiting what's available to modify. If you do want to create a highly customized store, you'll need to learn Shopify's liquid coding language, or hire a developer. Certain advanced features like complex product variations or custom checkout experiences may not be possible without expensive workarounds. On the flip side, WooCommerce is completely open source, meaning you can customize everything if you want to. You have full access to the core code, allowing you to build unique store functionalities. For many developers, this is a deal breaker and a major reason to go with WooCommerce. Shopify's monthly fees certainly do add up, and many themes as well as premium apps require additional subscriptions. Features like advanced reports, automatic currency conversion, and enhanced checkout customization often require upgrading to Shopify Plus or installing paid apps. Let's say you need some software for more advanced inventory management. Shopify requires a third-party app like this Fabricator Inventory Assistant, which has annual fees plus backorder fees. With WooCommerce, you could use a free plugin like Atom, which does also have a pro version, but it's much cheaper overall. So remember that WooCommerce itself is free and the costs depend on things like your hosting and the different plugins that you install, leaving you a lot more flexibility when it comes to your overhead costs. Limited blogging and content marketing features. Shopify's built-in blogging platform is basic, lacking key features like advanced formatting and content categorization. So if your e-commerce strategy relies heavily on content marketing, then Shopify may in some ways feel quite restrictive. Of course, WooCommerce is built on WordPress, which is definitely one of the best tools for blogging or content marketing in general. WordPress comes with access to advanced formatting options and tools to optimize your content strategy. Now, on that note, Shopify does actually come with some built-in SEO tools, but it has limitations such as rigid URL structures. For example, they require collections and products to be in your URLs, and they have less control over meta descriptions and structured data, which can definitely impact advanced SEO strategies. So if you're running a niche online store and rely heavily on organic traffic, then Shopify's SEO limitations may make it difficult to rank in the top of search engine results in the long term. With WooCommerce plus WordPress, you get full SEO control by using plugins like Yoast SEO or Rank Math SEO, giving you the ability to fine-tune every aspect of your store's search optimization. And finally, Shopify does not make it easy to save and export all of your data, which makes the idea of migrating to another platform much more complicated. Shopify uses a proprietary system, meaning themes and apps don't transfer directly to other platforms. Put it bluntly, if you want to migrate from Shopify to WooCommerce, you essentially have to rebuild everything from scratch, or hire a migration expert to help you with all of the complicated steps. WooCommerce stores data within WordPress, and you own all of that data, making migration easier and more flexible. So which one should you choose? Well, both Shopify and WooCommerce are excellent e-commerce platforms, but the right one for you depends on your specific business needs. I would recommend choosing Shopify if you want an easy, all-in-one solution with minimal setup and great support. On the other hand, I would choose WooCommerce if you want full control, lower long-term costs, and deep customization options and scalability. If you're leaning towards WooCommerce, then check out barn2.com, where we have over a dozen professional plugins to enhance your WooCommerce site. Or if you'd like to get started with Shopify, you can check out this video next. And of course, thanks for watching.